We had this plan: get married, have a family, and it was going to be just like everybody else has always done and everything. Well, it didn't quite work out that way. I am Tom Lowder. I attend the Gwinnett campus.
I am Patty Lowder, and I attend the Gwinnett campus on Sunday evenings.
We found out that we weren't able, to have kids. Put together another plan, and that plan was that we'd go through fertility treatments. Patty got pregnant. We went into the doctor one day for a checkup type thing, and we found out that we'd lost the baby. So we kind of just stopped for a little bit. Patty's mom, who was living with us, was diagnosed with cancer, and it was a full-time job to take care of her. About the time that her mom passed away, we decided, okay, we'll do the adoption thing. I had a birth mom that had picked us out, and we got the room ready and all that other kind of stuff, and then she changed her mind. Then these real good friends of ours, they came by and said, we were standing in line at the restaurant after church, and this couple in front of us in line were talking about adopting, and they were actually going to Russia to adopt a child. Is that something that you guys would think about? So that was never in our plan, to leave the United States and go internationally and adopt a child. And about 8 months later, we were on a plane flying to Russia.
The agency emailed us a picture of Zach to begin with, and when we saw him, we knew that was our son. We were told that we could maybe get him by April, his first birthday. So from April until August of that year, we thought we were going every day. We were just waiting for the call.
I would be at work. Hey, Patty, did you get any phone calls? Anything come through? The next morning, any phone call? So that's really what we did from April till
middle of August.
Yeah.
We started keeping a gratitude journal that we would each write in. Every day we had to write 3 things that we were thankful for. And sometimes it was really hard.
I'd love to sit here and say we knew God had a plan and He was putting it together and it was all in His time and we were all perfectly fine with it, and that's not true. It was, we're waiting to hear this has fallen through.
We flew into Moscow, and then we flew down to Krasnodar, and the town that Zach was born in was called Armavir, and it was a 3-hour drive from Krasnodar. They just took us into the director's office, and then they brought Zach in, and that's the first time that we saw him. He was 16 months old, and he weighed 16 pounds. It was just a celebration.
It wasn't what we had planned in any way, shape, or form, but it was what was supposed to happen because he's the one.
It was like we didn't dream big enough when we wanted to have a family. God's plan was so much better than what we had even envisioned for our life. We've always felt that it was important to just make that part of our story. So as Zach was growing up, we talked about going to Russia and getting him. We did that for him, and also, we're proud of our story, and think that maybe it could help other people, that God's in control, and that you need to trust Him. And that's sometimes difficult to do, when you're in the middle of a crisis. It's always difficult when you go through something, but I think that we are always reminded of what God's already done for us.
There's going to be darkness again sometime, but then there's going to be light on the other side of that darkness. And that doesn't make it any fun. doesn't make it look, you look forward to it, but it does have a sustaining virtue to it.